Let's pack another Rave Kit order. Today's order is for Marlene from Crane, Texas. She ordered the Festival Essential Kit as well as a custom Rave Starter Kit. Now that we also sell pre-packed and ready to ship Rave Starter Kits, the custom kits are where you get to customize every single item that comes included in your kit. So of course she chose all the different items that she wanted, including her custom fan, the diffraction glasses, her favorite colors, what style pashmina, which pack of Festi cards, favorite artist, as well as the freebie scoop. And she also left me the cutest little note on her order. She said, I'm going to EDC Las Vegas in May and I'm super excited. It's going to be my first ever rave, so I trust you in guiding me on what I need. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pack up this kit for a baby raver. Okay, so diving right in, the first thing we're going to pick out is her abstract fan. We just got a bunch of new designs in recently. She picked one of our newest, the Rainbow Illusions, one of my all-time favorites. This is the official christening of the restock. Now, one of the next big special items we include is heart diffraction glasses. Except we don't just have hearts now, you guys. We have two new designs. We also have star shapes, so instead of everything turning into hearts, they turn into stars. And these are what we call the starburst. If you can kind of see from the effect the flash is doing against it, everything just kind of triples. I like to call these the triple ups, but a starburst is actually what the diffraction is called, I guess. However, she did choose just our OG heart glasses. Okay, and to wrap up the larger items, we also include a pashmina. Pashminas are great for helping you cool down, helping you stay warm at the end of the night. They're just a great extra little layer and accessory that we love to wear as ravers. She specifically asked for a butterfly pashmina. She said one of her favorite colors was purple, and would you look at that, we have one right here. Not to worry, we have a bunch more pashminas already on the way. Just a bunch of them are pre-packed into the kits right now, so if you saw a bunch from her restock video, that's where they all went. We also have a bunch more up here and a bunch down here. So if you're in a pinch and you need a kit for festival season, I'm like Amazon out here, apparently. But anywho, let's go ahead and get her pash added into the basket. Now we can move on to some of the more fun things, the little doodads, trinkets, tradables, and such. But let's go ahead and get our essentials out of the way real quick. We also include 2 Boom Boom nasal sticks. These have been all over my TikTok feed recently. Apparently, so many more people than just ravers are using them. To be fair, they're literally sold in the allergy section, like right next to Vicks sticks at like every Walgreens and CVS. It's actually been kind of hard to keep these in stock for the business. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. And we're also going to grab 3 packets of liquid IV. We usually like to have a Raverade, which is another small business we work with, but unfortunately they have not had any come back in stock yet for this festival season. But electrolytes are certainly an essential at any raver festival you're going to, so liquid IV will have to do for now. Okay, now we get to do the fun stuff. Let's go ahead and do all of our accessory items. Every kit includes 1 body glitter gel. This one is in the shade Daydream. These are by BB&W Cosmetics, a family-owned company that we love to work with. And we also include 2 pairs of face gems. These are just like such a fun, quick little add-on accessory, and you can reuse these by using like lash glue. I wish I could pull these off as well as some of the other rave baddies, but y'all look so cute in these. Here are the 2 that I ended up picking out for her. I actually really like that first one that I'd pulled out. And look at this one. Pink is one of her favorite colors, and the butterflies to match her pashmina. Are you kidding me? Butterfly, freckles. I'm obsessed. And then we need to pick out 5 pairs of pasties. This thing is usually loaded full, but same situation as the pashminas. A lot of them are just inside these kits right now. But I'm gonna go pick 5 of these out for her real quick. Okay, and here are the 5 that I picked out. We got some of each of the different shapes and all of our favorite colors. Now we are officially done with accessories. Also, by the way, when you get a custom kit, those 3 items that I just put in are all substitutable. So if you're more masculine leaning and you don't really want the face gems and glitter and pasties, we can accommodate that. Don't you worry. Right now, we just will swap those items out and usually give you a cuff of some sort. But in the near future, I will be getting matching bandanas to go with the fans that have my artwork on them so that you guys can get a bandana as your accessory instead of those guys. And if you have a preference of other items you'd rather have substituted, like any of the other tradables, just leave that in your order notes and we can accommodate. So now we're on to the last of the fun stuff. This category is what we like to call our tradables. So we're going to pick out 2 perler bracelets, 8 candy singles, 5 sprout clips, and then a pack of Festi cards, as well as their matching lanyard. Now for the perler bracelets, these are all handmade and sourced from numerous different small businesses and creators. I do know that one of her favorite artists is Subtronics. So we're going to go with one of these Subtronics perlers, handmade by Candy Queenie. She also 3D prints these charms herself and put them on here. They are so cute. And then I also have these EDC perlers as well, which are actually made by Candy Queenie also. Let's go with this yellow and pink one. So there are 2 perler bracelets we picked for her. Now let's go ahead and pick out her 8 different candy singles. And look at how cute. These are also all handmade by numerous different creators and small businesses. By the way, applications are open on the website if you're interested in applying to become one of our perler or candy creators. We're always looking for new people to work with. We also have a question that asks if we can make your order a little bit spicy. This is the main reason why we ask, because some of these are maybe not so child friendly. But we make it accommodatable in case people have kids and they want to be able to order a kit for them or something. Anyway, none of these are that spicy or anything, but we have a Pop It. We have Bros Absolutely Cooking. Can I Hit Your Fiend? And then Love Drunk, X Up, Silly Goose on the Loose, Quack Dealer, and EDM Fairy. These are all so cute. My candy makers absolutely kill it, bro. So there are her 8. Now let's move on over, pick out her 5 sprout clips. So here are the 5 different little clips I picked out for her. And I know sprouts have become like increasingly more popular, but a lot of people still ask me pretty frequently like what these are for. They literally are just to clip onto people, like onto their head, maybe onto somebody's hat. People like to do it kind of incognito, try and clip it onto somebody's bag or something when they're not looking. But basically, like, the act of gifting somebody a sprout and sprouting it on them, the joy that they receive from it, is, like, what sprouts the idea of plur and joy in the rave community for a lot of people, and how much joy comes from plur and just from trading silly, fun little things. So that's why they're sprouts, I guess, because they sprout the idea of plur, which is so cute if you think about it. And come on now, tell me these aren't precious. Tell me these aren't precious. Okay, anyway, we're gonna remove these from inventory now that they were all up in my hair. Now let's go ahead and pick out the Festy card pack for her as well. She chose the Baby Raver pack for hers. And Festy cards are basically like Pokemon cards. They're just trading cards, but for different producers in the scene. And there's like 50, 60 different artists you can collect. So we put a bunch of the different artists in the different packs based on kind of like what subgenre they fit into. So you guys can try and find some more new music. And of course, we include a lanyard with every pack of cards too. I mean, the fans are already all my original artwork, so matching lanyards just made too much sense. We only have 3 lanyard designs right now though, so I went with the Cosmic Dreamer. That's technically that fan, but those are her favorite colors. It's a close enough match. And included in every single Festy card pack is also this little card you can go and scan. And there are playlists that go with every pack as well too. But you don't have to have received a pack or even have this card in order to get to those playlists. They're all linked right on my website. So go and explore all the different packs, see if you can find some new music. It's a great way for baby ravers to get put onto a bunch of different artists. So let's add those in. Now we're just about done with our rave kit. We still need to pick out her stickers. But let's go ahead and grab her freebie scoop while we're at it. You can either choose between the Mini Buddy tradables, or you can get a scoop of candy making charms and beads and partner with Base Head Beads. She did choose the candy making charms. Let's go ahead and grab one of these for her. And these are all pre-scooped right now. We pre-scooped some of those, but we actually have a whole new order of Base Head Beads coming in, so we will have a new refill on the candy making charms very soon. But I rummaged around and picked this bag out for her. I think this is a perfect little fit. I see the Subtronics, a little avocado. And now we still need to pick out her artist stickers. So we'll bring her order notes back in so I can take a closer look at them again. Remember, Excision, Elenium, Odessa, and Subtronics. So let's grab an Excision. We have an Elenium over here. We'll do this one. Back here, actually, we have Odessa. And over here, we have a bunch of Subtronics. Let's see. Let's go with one of the classic. So we got all of her favorite artists, but she didn't pick any others. So that means I need to pick 4 more stickers out for her that I think she might like. I know she's a baby raver, so let's try and put her on. Zed's Dead is kind of killing the game right now. So I want to give her, oh, this one's so sick. And of course, Grizz just had his comeback. Come on now. I have so many amazing Grizz stickers. I already know I'm gonna have to get more. The second that you guys are seeing these, you guys are like, oh my God, right? Look, I literally only have 3 of these right now, you guys. Calm down. I will get more. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will get more. Let's go ahead and grab one of these ones. Now, we were already in the melodic drawer for 2 of the artists, so that tells me that this is definitely any other artist in here would be her vibe. So let's go ahead and grab a Flume. Perfect. And also, check this out. Did you guys know? Crazy, huh? Same. Okay, lastly, we gotta support our female producers out here. Looking at the vibes, looking at the artist. Let's put her on to some Alice in Wonderland. She has new music coming very soon. I'm very excited. Fun fact, Alice in Wonderland was my first ever rave. And all these stickers come from yet another small business, my buddy Justin over at Music Festival Stickers. Feel free to shop them on Etsy if you're wanting any of these stickers for yourself. And use the little if you want to save a little. Now let me get these stickers all sealed up. Perfect. Now there's officially all of our custom selections from her Rave Starter Kit. We can't forget that she also added on an Essential Kit. Got all the travel size, already sealed, everything you could possibly need for a festival, and you could even take this right through security if you wanted. Also includes a cooling towel with everyone. And we also have cosmetic as well as menstrual add-on kits, but she didn't get either of those. So here's everything that we need to get packed up for her now. But we can't forget freebies. I know we do the freebie scoops, but those are only for custom kits. Every order, regardless of what order it is, always gets our freebie of the month now. For all of our March orders, it's the It's Fine, I'm Fine, Everything's Fine dumpster fire keychain. Just make sure you guys peel off the little protective cover that's on these. Now we are officially ready to get this order all boxed up, but we are running out of time, so I will be right back. And we're back. Okay, so normally the fan would be in here straight across like this, but because there's also an Essential Kit, we have to get a little strategic. We also need to add in our final little pack-in. Here's the What's in My Rave Kit card. And now let's go get this all sealed up. Okay, got it in the mailer. And luckily there's a perfect amount of space to put the fan on the side. We'll stick the cooling towel right there and slip the packing slip up top. And since we encourage you guys to reuse your boxes, we send them in these mailers so that they don't get damaged. But I hope you love your order.